Scared money don't make money. You might have heard this before. What it's referring to is the fact that if you're overly scared in your investment strategies and always just trying to play it as safe as possible, then you're not really going to make any money. That being said, of course, you can take it too far, jump into all of the YOLOs, and lose everything. So you gotta balance being scared and being smart. Basically, if you're too risk adverse, then you lose out on all kinds of opportunities to make a lot more money that statistically, if you do the math, really you need to have some risk tolerance to actually achieve any kind of reasonable investment goals. Let's look at why being overly scared when it comes to investments is simply not a smart move. This video was released over a month ago and it caused kind of a big stir online. I don't want to be overly critical, but the overall idea of the investment, it's actually also kind of bad, which is why I'm talking about it. I think that the intent is probably good, and I don't want to be too political. Anyway, let's dig in and you'll see what I'm talking about. So on September 22nd, Gary Gensler, chairman of the US Securities and Exchange Commission, released a little video on Twitter, which is part of an educational video series called Office Hours with Gary. And it tags investor.org, which is an online resource to help individuals make good investment decisions and avoid fraud. But the video's content, like I said, caused a big stir. The audience he was speaking to was college students, and in the video he says, if you were to save $5 a week and you earn maybe 8% starting off while you're in college, you may have $130,000 plus saved by the time of retirement, just from $5 a week. But if instead you waited until, let's say, you're 40 years old to start saving, to get the same numbers, you'd need about $30 a week. So start early, save often. This is a perfect example of a scared money investing strategy, and it's also a bit misleading. Saving $5 a week is pretty straightforward, but Gensler failed to mention how you're going to get those 8% returns. Is it by investing in the stock market or putting the $5 into a savings account? Moreover, when you look at the statistics, you find the 8% returns don't fit the norms. In a 2018 Gallup poll, only 18% of young Americans between the ages of 18 and 25 were investing at all. And most are not investing in the stock market, but rather directing those funds toward a savings account. Now, these traditional savings accounts in the banks definitely aren't getting you 8% returns. For reference, a standard savings account at Chase Bank only provides 0.01% APY. So students who are investing in the first place usually aren't earning 8% on their investments. And this advice also completely ignores the impact of inflation, which is currently around 5% in the United States. Once again, to be fair, I want to mention that the primary advice in Gensler's post is sound, to save early and save often. But numbers don't support the scared money approach. In fact, if you look really closely, you should be scared of playing overly safe. Scared money investing strategies will generally leave you worse off. This is because these kinds of strategies barely keep up with inflation at best, and the opportunity costs involved are huge. For example, let's take a look at an extremely simple crypto investing approach and what kind of returns you would have gotten over the past year. Here, I basically just took the historical snapshot on CoinMarketCap of the top 10 cryptos from last year, and then I deleted USDT because obviously that's not going to move. And then I put them on here. There you go. All right, I already showed you this. If you had whatever you had invested, if you invested all evenly in the top cryptos 1 year ago, then you would get this 882% increase on your investments. All right, since this 882% gains from just putting in everything 1 year ago and leaving it for a year is a little bit oversimplified, I've done this over here. So first I did these three, which I'm just doing $5 a month. We're taking the past 53 weeks just because it was easier that way. So a little bit over a year. $5 a month in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. So that's $65 over the past year and a week. So for Bitcoin, the current value from 65, you would have gotten 321 which is $256 of profit, which is up 394.83%. ETH, even higher, over $700 of profit. Again, this is just from $5 a month. And then for comparison here, this is if you're every week only putting it into a savings account, that Chase one with a 0.01% ROI, you would have gained 27 cents over the year and 1 week. And then even if you found something else that gave you 8% returns, you would have gained $21 over the week. Now, if you decided you still really wanted to play it safe and you just put 75% of your savings into a savings account, so that's like the safest thing anybody can think of, right? Is a bank savings account. So you did 75% there, then took a little bit of risk by investing in one of these top cryptocurrencies weekly or monthly, $5 a month, so 25% of your investing, of your savings, then you would have gotten these returns. So if you had done it in Bitcoin, then you would have gained $256 and made almost 200% profit. Just again, by playing it really safe, even if Bitcoin went to zero, then you would still have 75% of that money. And then again, with that same mix in Ethereum, you would have made an extra $722 or 372% profit. And then again, if you had done the same with Litecoin, somewhat similar to Bitcoin, you would have made 183.7%. So this is just to show that, again, scared money don't make money. And here, it's not even that scared. So even if you wanted to play it totally safe, keep 75% just in a savings account, and then expose that other 25% to one of the top cryptocurrencies each month, you still would have gotten these much greater returns. And this is why you should actually be scared of playing it too safe. Because in the end, if you do that, you're probably going to be even behind inflation, and then actually you're just losing money. To wrap up, I want to say one more time, I think Gensler's main pieces of advice are solid. It's best to start saving early and to save often. That being said, if you're bothering to save your hard-earned money anyway, then that means you're probably already thinking about your financial stability, and you should know that it doesn't pay off to take too much of a scared money approach, and that even really safe strategies can at least get you better returns on your savings and set you up for even more financial stability in the future. And again, this is also amplified from starting early and saving often. So the examples I showed, of course, are really simplified ones just in crypto. And then you can learn more as you go on. Our own resources at Phemex, of course, we're just focused on cryptocurrencies. You can watch our other videos. You can trade on Phemex. You can read our academy. It's always going to be crypto focused, which I think is a great way to add diversity to your portfolio. Anyway, remember, scared money don't make money. So you can stay smart and secure while also not losing money by being overly scared with your savings. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.